Call Halayim Na, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. I want to give a double honors to the apostles and elders that prophesied in Ruel for the hopeful 144 and one third of Yasharallah, who this world refers to as Israel, starting at the house of great millstone. Shalom to you, Akim, who teach and learn in sincerity. Shalom to the Akwith, who learn in sincerity. It's your brother, Kanan, and this will be titled Happy Thanksgiving. Okay, I'm not giving thanks to this pagan day for anything. All right, let's get straight to the facts. What this day actually represents. What you see here is the statue that's now been removed of Teddy Roosevelt, the Edomite, sitting on the horse representing power, and he's got uh, the southern tribe, the head tribe, Judah, and the northern tribe, which looks like, I'm a northern triber, hopefully Gadite, and that looks like a Gadite or a Rumenite, okay? Or even maybe, or like I said, but regardless, he has the northern and southern tribe together, all right, together, all right, in bondage here over in the United States of America. Okay, spiritual Egypt, spiritual Babylon, spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah. All right, you see him them chains. He got them chained up and he's leading them. All right, the southern and northern tribe, both tribes together. All right, shouldn't be no. And who's leading us? Is it an Ishmaelite? All right, all right? Come on now. Is it a Hamite? No, it's him, Edom. Okay, let's get it. This is the book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 1. Woe, destruction, chaos, okay, to them that devise iniquity, and it's coming, all right, and work evil upon their beds. And why do they work evil upon their beds? Because Yahweh Bashem El Shai sets the instructions in their mind. They are the vessel created for wickedness, okay? That's their task, that's their job, that's what they have to do, all right? When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. And why is it in the power of their hand? It's in the stroke of the pen. It's in the might of the military. It's in the finance might. And who owns all that? Edom. Okay, it's this is his rulership right now, temporary. The eon, the kingdom that we see crumbling. The water Yahweh Shem Yahushua right in front of our eyes. And they covered fields and they take them by violence. Okay? They take them by violence. Now let's get this right now out the way. All right? And let's go back up to verse 1, but I want to start it. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hands. Okay? And now we're going to read this part. And they covered fields and take them by violence. Okay? So you see this, right? This is gonna be a quick hit. Lord willing, this be edifying, okay? Let's get straight to it. I just Googled this today. How many treaties were broken by United States of America? United Snakes of America? According to historical records, the United States government have broken more than 370 rectify, and I had to look up rectify, which just goes into treaties. Treaties, okay? With national with Salakia, Native American nations, meaning nearly all treaties made with Native Americans were violated in the same way by the U.S. government. Okay, come on, bro. Come on. And you thankful for what today? I'm thankful to be breathing every day. Every day is a day to be thankful to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Okay? But this is a holiday, appointing. And it's, once again, what's going in headlining this day? The Shabbat. Okay? From what I've checked, we're still in the same Shabbat from Thursday to sundown to Friday sundown. Okay, so yeah, the Lord is always giving us signs. Okay, while the rest of these people are always remaining blind. And I'm talking about the 2/3 of our people, by the way. All right. So let's finish this up. Second Micah 2 and verse 2. And they covered fields by violence always, and houses, and take them away, so that they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. Okay, your whole family. All right, and what more can we look to? Didn't this happen in slavery? Okay, they separated our children, sold them to move them to different plantations, broke up all of our family. Okay, even so-called men that were free that had their papers, if they got caught slipping, was thrown into slavery. So he's done this. Okay, Northern tribe plantation drove us off our land to start it off, to kick it off with, drove us off our land. That's actually what today is about, celebrating the death of my people. Okay, the Northern tribe. You know what I'm saying? So let's get a quick history lesson. I don't want this to linger too long. This is Genesis 27, starting at verse 38. And Esau said unto his father, Hast thou but one blessing, my father? What was that one blessing? He blessed Jacob, you so-called African Americans, Native Americans, Hispanics, you speckled birds that look like every other nation, even filthy Edomite, but you're not. Your father goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Therefore, we are family, okay? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice with a wept, Father, Father, please. Okay? And Isaac, his father, answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of the heaven from from above. Okay, so you're going to get a proportion now. Right now, you're going to get a proportion, and by the sword, by the what? By the love, by the joy of your heart, by the understanding, by the wisdom given by Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. No, by the sword shall thy live, and shall serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. Okay? And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. Now, what was once again Jacob blessed with? Heaven, eternal heaven. Okay? Esau was given an eon, a kingdom. The same thing other nations was given, a kingdom, a rulership, a period of time. Okay? The days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay Jacob, my brother. That was a promise. Okay? This is a promise that's going to play out, continue out to the day that we're living in now. All the way to Jacob's trouble. To Yahweh Bashim Shai comes and put the finish to it. Okay? This is the book of Obadiah, of course, one chapter, starting at verse 1. A vision of Obadiah. Thus saith Yahweh, Bashim Shah, Allah power concerning Edom. Who have heard a rumor? Salakia, we have heard a rumor from Yahweh Bashim Shah. An ambassador is sent amongst the heathen. Who are the ambassadors? Starting with the apostles of Great Millstone, the elders, the teachers, the like-minded teachers that teach the same thing. Those are the ambassadors of Yahweh Bashim Shah. Okay? And they are here today. All right? And it's coming to an end. Is sent amongst the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. That's right. Behold, I have made thee small amongst the heathen. And is not United States of America greatly despised right now? And her ally, the least of the flock, Amalek, aren't they greatly despised by the world? We've now entered the word terrorist coming out of world leaders, and they mean it. Okay, you see the backlash coming at this wicked place. You just haven't felt the wrath of it yet. Okay, I have made thee small amongst the heathen; thou art greatly despised. The pride of thy heart have deceived thee, thou that dwelleth in the clefts of the rocks. Isn't that they infrastructure, high risers, whose inhabitations is high? Okay, that saith in his heart and his lob, his mind, who shall bring me down to the ground? Okay, and we know the answer to that is Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Though thou exalt thyself as the ego, is that not the mascot of United States of America? Okay, and though thou set thy nest amongst the stars, isn't that what they brag to do, boast on, that space stations, their satellites, lying about going to the moon and lying about going to Mars? Elon Musk, shut the fuck up. Okay, for real, man. There's, will I bring thee down? I mean, hey, that fool said we need to colonize Mars. Man, we played that video game before. It's called Red Faction. If you signed up for the trip, you became an automatic slave, and they had you there mining. Okay, but this ain't even gonna take place. That's just the wicked man's fantasy. Okay, those planets out there belong to you, Jake. You so-called African Americans and Native Americans and Hispanics. How about Shemel Shah promised it? And my father's house are many mansions. They can't touch them motherfuckers. All they can do is wish up on a star. Looking motherfuckers. Okay? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and thou though thou set thy nest amongst the stars, there's why I bring thee down, saith Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? Now, I'm a Hebrew hopscotch down to 6. Okay? How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? Well, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua has appointed the time to expose this man, and he's doing it every day. Like for once, one simple thing. We know they're not white. They're red. We get it now. We get it. Now we know who the man is. Okay? And how's it set up? This device that I'm using, I'm capable to do research, snap, research and find out what's going on. Okay? All the men of thy confederacy, meaning that you're in league with, have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee. NATO, NATO, go look up NATO's issues right now. They're inward fighting that's called imploding, exploding from within, and prevailed against thee, and that is soon to come. They that eat thy bread, we're gonna put tariffs on Canada. Canada is part of the UN, correct? Okay, once again, they that eat their bread, and I've always said, I wonder would Canada send, not no nuke, obviously, but send a warhead, a good old warhead across the border. Why not? For real. I've often mentioned that. I can see, hey, once again, it's gonna be beef with the world. It's gonna be beef with the beast, which is NATO. Okay, and we are the horde that rides upon it. Well, United Snakes of America is spiritual Babylon. All right. All right, so let me start that over at 7. And all the men of confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. Let's eat that bread, get that money together. Okay, together. They get that money. There is none understanding in him. That's not the first time he said that, too. Okay. Shall I not in that day, saith Yahweh Bashem Shai, even destroy the wise men out of evil, out of Edom, okay? And the understanding out of Mount Esau? Come on. When did this happen, vocab? It's happening right now. Look around. It's happening to their kingdom right now. There's no going to be no savior for the United States of America. Okay? And that includes all the Edomites, not just spiritual Babylon, okay? Russia got to get it too. They're going to get judged too. And the mighty man out of Teman shall be dismayed to the ends that every one of the Mount Esau may be cut off by slaughter. That's a promise from Yahweh Bashem Shai. And here it goes. Once again, boom. For what? Here we go. You see that? Teddy Roosevelt, you thought you was going to get away with that? Nah. You here today. For real. Back in that reincarnated body of yours, ready to pay out this judgment. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, you so-called African Americans, Native Americans, Hispanics, you speckled birds that look like the other nations, but you go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee. Thou shalt be cut off, and thou shalt be cut off forever. Okay, and that's a promise from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right, this is the book of Amos. To back it up, 1 and 11. Thus saith Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, for three transgressions of Edom, there's some people again, and for four, 3 and 4 equal what? 7. What is 7 in the scriptures? Perfection. It's not a certain amount of number. It's the number that he chose of perfection. Okay? It doesn't mean that actual just 7 sins. No, it's a perfected amount. Okay? That's what I'm trying to say. For thus saith Yahweh Bashim Shah, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof. Well, once again, vocab, explain that to me. Because he did pursue his brother with the sword. The sword, where did he get it from? It was blessed to him. Okay? Because he is the vessel of wickedness, the vessel of evil, and did cast off all. Okay, got to start that over. All right? And did cast off all pity. Okay? And his anger did tear perpetuously, and he kept his wrath forever. Okay, so if you can't read this and then you think that you can interpret it another way, you're mentally your brain is off, your understanding is off, and then at the end of the day, you just don't have faith in Yahweh Bashim Shah and his word, because this is printed here for a reason. It's the truth. That's why it's printed there. Remember, Yahweh Shah comes in the volume of the book. Not pieces here, pieces there. I don't know about what Paul said. No, fuck that. The volume of the book. All of it. Take it or leave it. Okay? So Edom will be hated forever. But I will send a fire upon Teman, which shall devour the palaces of Basra. Basra, located in Edom, ancient Edom. Okay? Which means there are people before a place, just like you are, Jake. We're scattered amongst all the nations, so are they. But they just happen to be running the rulership. Why? Because Job 9 and 24, the earth is given to the hands of the wicked. All right? Now, here's a promise from Yahweh Shai in the Old Testament. You got to like that. In the Old Testament, here's Isaiah 63, verse 1. Who is this that come from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? Woo, we just talked to them. We just talk about Basra. This is This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. What's that? In them chariots, guaranteed, with the hosts, which are the angels. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Who is mighty to save? Yahweh Shai. Wherefore art thou red in thy apparel, and thy garments like him that trotteth in the wine fat. Now that's how you make wine. You smash it. You smash those grapes. You stomp them out. Okay. Now this is the only red highlight that I ever use, and I use it for a purpose. I have tried it, the wine press alone, and of the people there was none with me, for I will tread them in my anger and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my remnant. Now you wish he was lying, you wish he took that back, you wish he repented for those feelings, but he never has. And he's waiting patiently for Yahweh to say, go Yahweh Shai, and go Archangel Michael, and they gone with the host to come destroy this place. Okay? 4, the day of vengeance is in my heart, in his lob, in the heart of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? And the year of my redeem is come. All right? Redeemer is come. That's right. All right? You reap what you sow. And what has Edom been sowing? A whole bunch of wickedness. Okay? So, with that, I'm about to close this up. But since we went there, I couldn't help but to go here one time. Amos 3. And remember this, before I read this, remember this. That's you, Jake. That's you so-called African Americans, Native Americans, Hispanics being pulled in them chains, them fitted chains by who? Edom. Okay? You think the Lord's forgotten this or forgiven it? Here we go, though. Amos 3:1. Hear this, the word that Yahweh Bashim Shah has spoken against the children of Yasharallah. Okay? And what did I name this? Happy Thanksgiving. Hear this word that Yahweh Bashim Shah has spoken against you, children of Yasharallah, against the whole family, which I brought up from the land of Egypt, bondage, saying, and where are we now today? We're in spiritual Egypt today. All right. While you guys getting all your little meals together, and hey, I've been invited to go eat. I'm gonna go eat, but I know who I'm gonna be sending my prayers up to, and I know what's gonna be in the back of my mind. All right. I'm not here for your holiday, okay? For real. It's gonna be food served, and I can use a meal. All right. Okay, saying, you only have I known of all the families of on the earth, of the earth. Salakia. You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities. Once again, you Jakes just got through voting. I can't get over you just got through voting. You got through being pissed off that come on Harris didn't win. You got through being satisfied that Trump's winning because you think that he can make America great again because you under that spell. Woe to them who go down to Egypt for help. Oh, here you go, going there. Okay? And worshiping and standing on it. Okay? You standing on it. You can't wait for Ishmael to come around. You can't wait for tomorrow for that Black Friday. Black. That's what's black. Demonic Friday. Okay? That's what it should be called. You can't wait for it. All right? And your mind, hell with a Shabbat, hell with that. I'm going shopping. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. It's my time to get this. It's my time to do that. All right? Hey, every day, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua judgment go out. Okay? Can two walk together except they be in agree? Hey, once again, you can't walk with Yasharallah because we are holy. We've been given the law, statutes, and commandments to separate us from that mannerism. All right? But I'm about to end this, and I just wanted to cast that warning because, look, the same people you put your trust in, Edom, the enemy, this is what Yahweh Bashim Shah said about them. Back to Obadiah 1:18. And the house of Jacob shall be as fire, and the house of Joseph a flame. What is that? What is that house of Jacob and Joseph? Right there, you looking at them. The northern and southern tribe should be as fire, and Joseph a flame. So on fire, okay, intense. And the house of Esau stubble, okay, burned up, shaft, ash, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remains of the house of Esau. It's a promise, baby, for Yahweh. Bashim Yahushua has spoken it. So it's all coming to a head. Okay? It's all coming to a head. And with that, this has been Happy Thanksgiving. All right?